Hello everyone. So time to see what the messages are for today. Just gonna light the candle here. I will be honest with you, I am not being pulled in any particular direction today. Meaning I feel like I'm coming quite blank, ready to pull a message just to see what it is. Usually you'll know right before I'm doing a message, I'm already feeling some energies coming to the table and I'm already getting ready to kind of understand what's happening and what's at play. I'm not specifically getting anything today, so I feel like there's a nice message for us. I'm gonna grab one of my oracles that I want to start with. Just give me a moment. We grab the Beyond Lemuria and there goes some of my decks on the ground. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna grab these decks because that's what I feel like using today. I felt like doing something a little new. We're gonna pull out some oracle messages with Beyond Lemuria. I'll clarify some of those oracle messages with my Sacred Travelers. And then for tattoo today, I'm gonna go to the Tattoo Tarot. One of my favorite decks, but one I don't often use. Okay. I already see in another deck of mine, the Eight of Wands. Sorry, not the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Oh, it's funny I said Eight of Wands. That could mean some passionate communication coming towards us in some capacity. Okay. Let's see. I'm kind of excited because I feel like my mind is so, like, ready for just whatever is coming. It's almost like my mind has been reset. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, these two messages keep wanting to come out. Oh. It's too much, I just need two more. This deck is very stiff. That came out. Got transformation. Wow. Was it yesterday's reading that had two transformation cards? Wow. That's the first thing that comes out. The infinite. All right. All right. Full spectrum. Root chakra. Wow. This is a big energy. You know, I'm definitely seeing that we're the butterfly ready to take off right now. This isn't a matter of, yes, we are still cocooned, okay? We're still in the cocoon. The butterfly is getting ready to emerge. Here I see a contemplation. This sort of fairy butterfly with her wings here, which are actual feathers. She's getting ready to burst out of her cocoon, but she is just in awe. I see all the spirals here, this journey back home that she's been given, this return to herself that she feels, all the light that's coming to her, all the blossoming that she's about to experience, all the crystal clarity that she's receiving. She is now pondering her entire transformational period as she gets ready to emerge. This is very in line with what I put out today. I have this reading ready for today that talks about just being very mindful about being mindful of our energy, being mindful of our investments, being mindful of our emotions and our thoughts as we re-enter the world. You know, we can't deny that a lot of the world is re-emerging again, you know, after 2 years of being in COVID. I mean, the re-emergence is taking place in various different capacities around the world. But it cannot be denied that we are all sort of coming back out. Now, when I say coming back out, that is an LGBTQ, you know, reference there as well. And then I suddenly see the rainbow here in the full chakra system. So that could be a message for any same-sex couples or LGBTQ individuals. But I'm also seeing that it's very important for you to actually take the time to ponder. Oh my God, for whatever reason, my iPhone was doing something and Siri was like, okay, on it. So I feel like there's a group of you who are really listening to this and you're like, okay, that's it. I'm going to reflect on my transformation. A lot of people, sometimes this has happened to me too. I'm a double air sign, an Aquarius sun and a Gemini moon. And often what happens to me is, you know, I think I got all my thoughts straight. I think I'm ready to emerge, but I haven't really quite taken the time that I need to really think things through. Okay. Because I'm an air sign. I'm always in a rush to get to the next point, to the next thought. So here I'm getting a call that you need to be a little bit more mindful. You need to actually give yourself the time to ponder this transformation. Who have you become now? Who are you? You might still be answering that question, but you have an idea of what direction you're heading into. I don't think you can see that fourth card there. There you go. You have an idea of what direction you're heading into, you know? It's okay. It's about understanding who you've become from where you've left yourself, where you've left parts of yourself. Understanding your experiences. Understanding what has made you ready to emerge today. And understanding of that experience allows you to experience more bounty and remain grounded at the same time, because this is the root chakra, right? It's almost like in order to stay grounded, you have to understand the reality of what you're working with. The reality of what you're working with is your transformation. Your transformation has come about how? Through X, Y, and Z person, through X, Y, and Z circumstances. You know what you're letting go of, and you know what you're embracing. Okay? Letting go, yes, means that a lot of the things that you're putting behind you no longer matter and that you're not hanging on to it. But it's okay to remind yourself every once in a while of what you've been through so you remember where you're going. It's a recalibration period. And for many of you, I feel this is your very first really big dark night of the soul and transformation. It's bringing you so much realizations here with the purple here. I'm getting complete crown chakra vibes there. The infinite is simple. I see the rainbow here too. It's reminding you that you have everything you need and that this transformational experience is reminding you that you have the answers, okay? This isn't about something else transforming for you. It's about you transforming to now fit the new stature of your life. So much light frequency, so much light coding. Look at that. That is a DNA strand. So that's telling me that we are being reprogrammed on a cellular level. To understand ourselves, we're embracing our wings of freedom. We're absorbing all the light codes. We're becoming one with the astros, the cosmos, and the universe. Our heart chakra is opening up. We are understanding ourselves, and there's full love here for us, okay? We're understanding that we are pure infinite possibilities. Now, the full spectrum and the root chakra is not only telling me that you need to balance your chakras, especially your root, in order to stay grounded. I'm also seeing that this is what we're journeying into from this transformation. That we are realizing all this, processing all of this, and getting ready to emerge, and we will experience this full spectrum abundance. And in order to really reap the rewards of it, we need to stay grounded. So we've got two separate messages here. So let's see with my Sacred Traveler's Oracle. Okay, that's clearly for that side. Here for transformation. We've got Wondrous Universe. Wow, these cards all line up with their messages. Traveling lightly. Walk in beauty, simplify your life. You know, this is really about the energy of embracing who you are. I think you may have had a really hard time embracing who you are. That message also came out in another reading, but I think you've always known the things that you've needed to embrace in your journey. It was just difficult for you to do so because I think you were working through expectation and a thick fog of other people's opinions, and rules and regulations on who you should have been and who you were supposed to become. But I'm seeing that your life just never worked in that regard. I touched this rune. Let's see. I'm still getting used to the runes. Berkana, Birch Goddess, growth, new beginnings, renewal, birth, and rebirth. Spring, fertility. That's, oh my God. Now, for some of you, it may not be spring. It's probably the fall in the southern hemisphere, but that's acknowledging the equinox energy. This transformation is coming about for you now. This isn't a future energy. This is happening right now. For many of you, I see you understanding that this is happening. Oh, look, the rainbow again with the chakras. For many of you, you understand that this awakening, this rebirth is happening for you. Many of you know that you're going into this phase, and some of you are... Some of you, I think, are a bit resistant to it. That's what I wanted to say, but I don't know if it's true resistance. You don't have a full understanding of this transformation yet, so take your time. I'd say don't act and do things impulsively. Just take your time, okay? What you're being asked to do here is to honor the beauty of who you are. Don't sacrifice that part of your journey. And try to rid yourself of some of the burdens. I'd say for those of you who are kind of resistant to this journey right now, or not really fully understanding it, work on lightening the burdens. What do you need to let go of? What conversations need to be addressed? What stresses do not need to be experienced anymore? Make a list. Understand what it is you need to let go of. Because as you purge, you will understand this transformation a little better. You know, last weekend, I did a complete spring cleaning. Okay, because it's a spring season here. I was purging from the inside out, getting rid of everything. Okay? And while cleaning is a very therapeutic and an emotional release for me, I didn't go there with the plan of figuring out certain things. I just simply did what I needed to do. I cleaned so much, and in that process, my mind was being clarified, and my mind was just clearing all these different thoughts and feelings, and I started to think about certain emotional situations while I was cleaning. But by the time I was done, I felt good about it. I knew where I stood. So I'm saying you don't need to make this deliberate act to always purge. Just engage in some sort of a purging exercise and it will naturally happen. That's a message I got for you here, okay? Now, as we embrace this journey, this is for all of us here. We're being reminded to hold the course, and we're coming into more of our mystical healing powers. That you have not only do you have the power to heal yourself, but in sharing your experience and connecting with others going through the same thing, there is more healing to be had. And actually, your ability to express your experiences and emotions is allowing you to connect with others on a deeper level. That's beautiful, okay? And while things may be a little challenging, and the purge can be quite painful here, because if you look at it, this person is rising into their power after letting go of certain things. Okay, there's a cracking of the third eye and crown chakra. The realizations you have about yourself could be painful to understand. The heart chakra awakening could just be a deep purge that you're not used to experiencing. It's all happening for your greater good though, because you're ascending. Okay, you're coming into your full spiritual being here. So you're being reminded to hold the course. Don't give up. Okay. Now we go into tarot. I'll save these for here. What do I need to know about our journey here? 7 of Cups. 10 of Swords. 4 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Oh, Lord. There goes love. There comes in love. Okay. I'm just a love bug, aren't I? So I'll put these cards here so you can see them. And that's the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups come out together. That is pretty powerful. Okay, that is an energy. That is a no joke kind of energy here. With the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Swords here, this is the pondering of your transformation and realizing what you've been through and what you're going into. Okay, it's about ending the cycles of overthinking and stress and those sleepless nights, the things that were bothering you, the anxiety that was there. You've transmuted a lot of that, okay? All because you may enter into similar circumstances coming up doesn't mean you have to react the same way. It doesn't mean those situations and the lessons that they're teaching you are going to bear the same type of anxiety that the past has had. You are a grown individual. You are an ascended individual. And it's time that you understood that. I'm also seeing the 7 of Cups play a dual role here. One, not only were you sort of confused in the past and not sure of where you wanted to go and who you wanted to be, today you're honoring the many different possibilities you have. Okay, it's that card of infinite possibilities. You're understanding that, hey, I was so confused because I limited myself only to these couple of options based on my upbringing or what I was told or my conditioned programming. But actually, I shouldn't have been confused with all the options. Those are everything available to me from the universe to explore because I am capable of undergoing and moving through that journey. This is less anxiety. This is more understanding the anxiety and ending the cycle. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups here for a second. Getting 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the Sun. That says it all to me. 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the Sun. Oh, and this card fell out. Lovers. Oh my God, Bills. Oh, this goes right into the love situation. Okay. 2 messages here with these cards. One, there's definitely third-party involvements here. I don't see third-party involvements having done anything good here. It can continue to confuse you. I'm clarifying the 7 of Cups, okay? Also with the 4 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, I'm seeing that there definitely was, you needed to recalibrate your soul tribe. You surrounded yourself with a lot of people who were good at keeping your growth at bay. I don't want to say that these people were necessarily jealous of you or that they feared your growth, but I just don't think you would have had an opportunity to plant seeds in less abundant soil. Nothing was going to sprout. So you could be really pondering your soul tribe and the people that you've kept around you. Who are your friends? Who are not your friends? I'm seeing that with the... Okay, thank you, universe, for confirming that. And then I was just about to say with the Sun and the Lovers here, you're getting a lot of clarity. Things are coming to light. I feel like there have been betrayals that are coming to light, both on your part and their part. Secrets are being revealed. You're starting to understand and know things deeply, and now you can't unsee and unknow. The universe is not giving you that opportunity. The things that you're seeing and knowing about this phase of your life, you cannot undo. So it's about moving forward with this clarity and coming into an energy of decision making. Okay, who to keep, who to let go, what to let go of, what to continue to learn lessons from. I mean, the universe just keeps confirming these messages to me. The other thing I'm seeing here is that there was a connection, a very deep soul connection. And the reason why I say that is not only the Lovers is a sign of a divine counterpart relationship for me here, but look at the Sun. We've got 2 twin boys. I'd say no, one is a girl, one is a boy. Divine counterparts there too. Also very twinny, very twin flamey. I'm going to say divine counterpart because I'm not picking up a specific twin flame. Actually, I am with the Four of Wands, but take it how it resonates. There's a very deep soul connection here that I think you put at bay because of these third-party influences, whether it was another relationship or your upbringing or your culture. You received a lot of divine guidance on how to move forward and understand this relationship, but you were resistant. This is coming to that group who was resistant, okay? Now, I keep saying you. One of the things I want to be clear about is that I'm not too sure if this is the person you're resonating with or thinking about, or if this is you. Generally, I'm very clear. This is someone's energy, okay? Now, as this person has understood this, they have the clarity about where they want to go in love too. And it's bringing in a stable new love connection. I mean, you just can't deny this. Four of Wands, Two of Cups, both twin flame indicators here. I've got 3 twin flame indicators here. So, you know, it's in simplifying the anxiety that you, okay, you know what? You have been overthinking the fuck out of this shit. That's what I'm seeing here. Complete overthinking, creating scenarios in your head, coming up with all these different reasons as to why this person or this soul connection is impossible. In that process, you almost convinced yourself of living a life that you didn't necessarily agree with. Look, the rebirthing rune is moving along with this reading. But now you know who your person is, and you're gonna take steps towards going there. Remember, we still have the 10 of Swords to transmute, and we're still in that phase of being in a cocoon. Even though we've transformed into the butterfly, we're just in those final stages in our cocoon where we're understanding our process. So your person or you just need to undergo this understanding, but it's becoming more clear who you're moving towards, okay? The other thing is this could be career, stability in career, and then of course, you know, equal partnerships. So look at that. Look at this as an opportunity to establish stable partnerships in your life, not just in romance, but in career and in friendship. After all, you are recalibrating your soul tribe as well, okay? Now, as we move forward into this energy of coming into full spectrum, we are being encouraged to continue walking away from the things that no longer serve us, and we're being encouraged to take our time doing it. The slowest moving knight in the tarot deck is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? But it's also the most stable, the most reliable, and the most trustworthy. So build that trust within yourself. You know, I have a feeling that you've undergone a lot of changes and you haven't always been consistent with some of the changes that you've experienced. You know, you learn a lesson, but you never apply the learnings from it as you move forward in life. I'm seeing that's definitely the case in relationships. You know, maybe you're attracting a certain type of partner. You're not learning from some of the experiences. Therefore, a cycle continues with the same person over and over and over again. This is the time to really walk away. This is a very grounded walking away energy for me with the 8 of Pentacles here. Even though I normally get that with the 8 of Cups, I am seeing paired with the 8 of Pentacles that we need to continue. Sorry, with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing that we are being asked to continue to work on our walking away. And look, there's a light bulb here with wings. No, that's a third eye. A light bulb here with a third eye. So you're, like I said, and look, the light bulb inside is a heart. Like that, I'm telling you, there's love all over this reading here. But, you know, just pay attention to the things that you've learned in your past relationships and what you're learning about what you don't and do want. It's bringing more clarity into your heart space and in love. So much green here too. Okay, and now you're going to see and know things. I'm specifically seeing, I come back to that comment I made earlier, that the things you've learned about yourself, you haven't been happy about some of the things you've learned about yourself in past connections. And now this, I'm not able to unknow and unsee the things you're seeing and understanding about yourself isn't because you're unhappy. It's because the universe won't allow you to move forward with anything less than. So if you continue, listen, we've got free will. If you continue to make decisions that don't serve you, the universe is going to make sure you know what it is that you're leaving behind. This isn't going to be an energy where you're confused anymore. There's clarity. Oh, I just didn't realize. Oh, I didn't know. No, boo. You're going to know when you're repeating your patterns, and you're going to feel pretty shitty about it. And the universe is going to support that because they're going to make you so uncomfortable that change is a necessity right now. I feel like I should pull a charm. Fish, understanding your emotional well-being. You know what I'm seeing with this fish is like you didn't feel really good about yourself in the past is what I'm understanding. And there's this energy where you still kind of feel shitty about some of your circumstances because you're realizing how you contributed to it. You may have been pointing the finger outward a lot, but I'm also seeing that there's a bit of a recalibration happening in your emotional space, especially with so much green and grounded energy here. I'm seeing that as you continue to understand your emotions, you will stabilize. You will. And then eventually that stabilization will greet you in your life with partnerships and stability. That's gorgeous. What is it that we need to let go of? I am seeing that we do need to let go of our soul tribe. There are people that you've been friends with that I think you've had, your gut has been telling you to leave behind some of these friends for a very long time. It's time to do so. I don't think they're supporting your growth. They're just letting you stay where you're at. Also, surround yourself with inspiring friends. You know, that's not to say you need to be selfish and, go ahead and attract a bunch of people that you constantly want to gain from. It's about, understanding where you want to go and then surrounding yourself with people who are either there or journeying towards that too, and building honest and authentic relationships. So, Spirit, last two cards on what we need to let go of. We need to surrender, that's for sure. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. So, a lot of what I've already said here, with the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, you are at a place in your life, you or your person, where, like I said, there's no turning back. There really is no turning back. This energy here, with transformation and the sun, oh my God, things are so clear, they cannot be discombobulated again. That's what I'm hearing. And there's just no turning back with this energy. You have known for a very long time what you wanted. And now the universe is saying, I'm going to show you every single decision you made and every single feeling and thought you entertained that stopped you from getting where you've wanted to go this entire time. And I'm doing this to show you how you're blocking yourself. Because you're keeping yourself blindfolded. Is what I'm seeing with this card with the Eight of Swords here, from your wish fulfillment, from the truth, and from a way forward. You've done that to yourself. You've willingly put the blindfold on and you've worn the mask. But now the universe is like, bitch, I'm changing it. And that's where we sit today. So undergo this journey, undergo this rebirth, understand, take your time, move through the things that are coming to you, and you'll find your answers, okay?